Good morning students, this is Joy Varghese from Uncovering Chemistry. Today in video 2 we will be discussing about reduction. All definition, there are total 4 definition we are going to discuss about reduction. Last time we have discussed about 4 definition of oxidation. So here there is a slight change what we say. If you have written you must be knowing it. That is in the definition first there was addition of oxygen and electronegative before oxidation, but here there will be removal of oxygen and electronegative element based on what classical concept what you have studied before in your lower classes. Understood? So here you can see that is removal of oxygen or electronegative element to a substance, or what we call it as addition of hydrogen here. Now here total there is different. Inverse what we say, what we have studied for oxidation. So here addition of hydrogen or electropositive element from to a substance here, and removal of oxygen of element from a substance will come here, from a substance, or addition of hydrogen or electropositive element to a substance is called reduction what we say. Now for based on that one example is there, that is removal of oxygen. One example if you see here. Now see here, you can watch here, removal of oxygen what we say in this case, that is 2HgO, mercuric oxide, right? Now when it is being heated or heating, the sign is, this is the delta sign for heating. So when you heat this mercuric oxide, what you will get? 2Hg plus O. So in this case, if you see, in this case, from mercuric oxide, what is being removed? You see here, what is removed? Oxygen is removed. That's why it is called what? Reduction. What it is called? Reduction. Now, when we talk about electronegative element. Now, in electronegative element, you can see here, removal of electronegative element. So, in this case, one example is there, 2FeCl3 plus. When FeCl3 is treated with hydrogen, that is reduction is being done, okay, treated with hydrogen, who is removal of electronegative, this is chlorine. Chlorine is electronegative element, right? Chlorine is electronegative element which is being removed from here, you can see, and on the next side you will see it will be FeCl2 plus 2HCl. FeCl2 plus 2HCl. Now in this case if you see here, I will just circle it with green color marker, total 3 chlorine are there, and here if you see only 2 chlorines are there. Can you see? So in this case there is removal of what? Electronegative element from a substance. Substance is FeCl3. That's why it is called, what we call it as reduction. Understood this part? Now the next one what you see, that is the remaining 2 things, that is addition of hydrogen and electropositive is called reduction. So that I will just continue here. I will just rub this part. Okay. So in this case now the next example what I am going to give is addition of hydrogen, right? Now addition of hydrogen, when we write addition of hydrogen, you can see ethene molecule I'll take, CH2 double bond CH2. Now this you must have studied in 10th standard. Ethene molecule, when hydrogenation is being done, hydrogenation, you will see it will change into ethane. This is what? Ethene. Ethene will change into what? Ethane on addition of hydrogen to this. Now we have studied this reaction if you remember, right? So in this case I will just circle it so you will come to know. Here there are only 2 hydrogen on both carbons what we see, but in this case if you see there are total how many? 3 hydrogens are there, means one hydrogen is added in this. That's why addition of what we call it as hydrogen is called reduction. Now the next example we will see. Next example is addition of electropositive element. right? Now addition of electropositive element when we say here in this case. So for that one nice example is there. You can see here 2 Hg mercury chloride Cl2 plus stannous chloride. This is stannous chloride. Stannous chloride. This is mercury chloride. Right? Okay. So when mercury chloride is treated with stannous chloride, you can see here. Okay. What you will get? You will see here Hg2Cl2 you will get plus. Now SnCl2 is there, no? So SnCl4 will be there. What will be there? SnCl4. Now what is our definition? Addition of electropositive. Now in this case, I will just, I think you can see mercury is electropositive, right? So in this case there is only one mercury, but here if you see how many mercury, one more mercury is added, that is addition of electropositive. This is the one which is being added. So only one mercury was there on in the molecules HgCl2. Here now there are 2 mercury chloride. Okay, this also you can say, or another word what we can say here, there is a removal. Last time what we have seen now, removal of electronegative. Here chlorine is what? How many? Cl means 2 molecules are there. Here you can see here it becomes now 4 here, because actually 2 2s are 4 it is. Understood? So this is also you can see, but I think this one is better example. That is addition of electropositive. Don't go to this. You see Hg here 1, here Hg is 2. Understood this thing? Okay. So addition of electropositive element, what we call it as, okay, that is what we call it as addition of electropositive element to a substance is called reduction. So these are the 4 things what we have discussed till now. You can write down the definition and 4 examples what we have seen one by one. Okay. Now the next one we are going to see is about redox reaction. Now we will come to the part. Now what is redox reaction that we have seen? That is the one in which oxidation and reduction take place simultaneously is called redox reaction. Understood? I will rub this part and then I will explain. Just a minute. Okay. Now we will see about redox reaction, the definition, redox reaction. Clear? So for that a definition is there. The reaction in which oxidation and reduction take place simultaneously is called redox reaction. What it is called? Redox reaction. Okay. So both things take place simultaneously. That is a nice example is that you must study about 2Na plus Cl2 gives you 2NaCl. Now here you will see that what is oxidized, there is no oxygen, no electropositive, but based on if you see addition of chlorine, here chlorine gets added. So we have studied the addition of electronegative element is called what? Oxidation. If you have heard about, right? So here in this case, when you will study this chapter further, there are certain rules for assigning oxidation number. So metal, when we say metal or elemental form, oxidation number is 0, right? That we will study after the rules what we will go through. And here in this case it is +1 and -1. So 0 to +1 you will see there is an increase in oxidation number, and 0 to -1 you will see there is a decrease in oxidation number. So here this one is oxidation. Because of increase in oxidation number, there is another definition that we'll study in the next video. And here 0 to -1 we call it as what? Reduction. Means the reaction in which oxidation and reduction take place simultaneously is called redox reaction. Okay. This also you can write down in your what you call it as fair book. Then one another topic is there. what we say redox reaction in terms of electron transfer. But before that, no, we have to study about oxidation number first. What we have to study about? Oxidation number. How to assign oxidation number, this whole thing. Then only it will be easier for you to understand. Okay. Now oxidizing agent is one topic. If you have heard about oxidizing agent. Clear? So simple way to remember, no, the substance which gets reverse, what is it? Which gets reduced is called oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. The one which get reduced is called oxidizing agent. And if I write here reducing agent, which agent? Reducing agent. So we can say here the substance which gets oxidized is called reducing agent. What it is called? Reducing agent. So these are the two different things. Oxidation is oxidizing agent when is that? The one which gets reduced is called oxidizing agent, and reducing agent, the one which gets oxidized, is called reducing agent. Now the concept based on this, now I will explain after discussing about this oxidation number rule and writing oxidation number methods and all. Okay, then only I can explain these two terms. And also one more is there, electron transfer. That also I will explain in the next part. Okay. So we will stop here. Next time we will be continuing with the other video, and in that video we will be discussing about oxidation number, electron transfer, that all things we are going to discuss. Okay. So till then, whatever we wrote here, write down in your fair book, so it will be easy for you for ready reference and all. Okay. Thank you very much.